ISUPK.
Everybody hates everybody in the Christian church. Everybody. That's why they gotta tell you to turn around and hug your neighbor in the Christian church. Because everybody hates everybody. The person that sing lead can't stand the person that sings second because she feel like they supposed to be singing, right? Big Mama can't stand Sister Jenkins because she got a bigger head than hers, right? Everybody hates everybody in that Christian church. They talk about each other like dogs. They gossip like little girls in the Christian church. I seen a story where a brother slept with a brother's wife, and that brother came back to that church, and that pastor shot him from the goddamn pulpit. It's time to realize that love ain't in that Christian church, you understand? Because the Most High not in that Christian church, you understand? Let me get Matthew chapter 5 and verse 22. You understand? We're going to get back to brotherhood. That's a weapon, you understand? We are all we got in this country. We are all we got in this world. And the only way for us to know who our enemy is to show love to our own people, our own brethren, our own sisters. Give me what you got.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
He said, whosoever is angry with their brother, angry with their sister, without a cause. Know what without a cause mean? If you hating on a brother because he got the same sneakers as you, sisters, if you hating on a sister because she walking to the same venue with the same shirt as you, that's without a cause. When you walk into somewhere, they step on your shoes or they look at you wrong or they look at you funny, that's no reason to hate that brother. That's no reason to harm that brother. That's what?
That whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of judgment.
Of what?
Of judgment.
Of what?
Of judgment.
Of judgment. You understand? From the Most High. This is him telling you, these commandments is real. You understand? And if you hate your brother, you understand? You shoot your brother, you kill your brother, you do something to your brother over something that don't mean a daggone thing. Guess what? You're gonna get his judgment. You understand? You're gonna get his judgment. Let me get Luke chapter 6, verse 31. You understand? And then you can tell in the Christian church. Look around. Martin Luther King, he gone. You understand? Eddie Long gone, he gone. When you do something to your brother, they molesting them children in them churches. They molesting them children in them 7-day Adventist programs. They are molesting your children. And they gonna sit up in here with a smile and walk around in a suit and alligator shoes and act like they ain't not children that are being molested in those Christian churches. They gonna do what? Oh, Salaki, give me what you got.
Verse 31, 13 and 31.
Salaki. They are molesting and raping those children in those Christian churches. You understand? Give me what you got.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
It's a golden rule. Like, of course, if you don't want a brother sleeping with your wife, don't deal with that brother's wife. You understand? You don't want to be shot, you ain't got to go shoot a brother. It's like the golden rule. You got to treat others the way you want to be treated. You don't want your wife disrespected, you don't go disrespect somebody else's wife. You understand? Read that one more time.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
It's time to get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? It's time to get back to knowing brotherhood, to knowing sisterhood. Brotherhood is a weapon. You understand? And it is the only way, you understand, that we are going to get out of this captivity and understand that we are the nation that is not desired. We are the nation that are on the behind the gate. You understand? We are the nation that had our Hispanic brothers in those dog kennels there. You understand? Building a wall. You understand? We went through slavery where we had gotten raped, robbed. We are still in slavery. God damn it. We are the nation not desired. You understand? Let me get John chapter 15 and verse 12. Bobby Kishar. We are the nation not desired. This country belonged to the Native Americans, and it was ripped from them. They had all those treaties, didn't go through with one of them. You know why? Because the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And he's a lying piece of garbage that no one on this planet has raped, robbed, and murdered more than the so-called white man. And they walk around this city like nothing ever happened. They walk around this city proud of their history. Well, I'm proud of my bloodline, you understand? And I'm proud of being God's chosen people, you understand? And I'm going to make sure that my people know that they God's chosen people as well. And say, give me what you got.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another.
This is my what?
This is my commandment.
Now, the commandment's over and done with.
This is my commandment.
Now, our pastor taught us there ain't no laws. All we got to do is just follow through faith, right?
This is my commandment.
This is a commandment. Listen up.
That ye love one another.
That you do what?
That ye love one another.
Now, we can hate sometimes.
That ye love one another.
Now, we don't got to deal with that, brother.
That ye love one another.
Now, we ain't got to mess with them. We hate on them, right?
That ye love one another.
That ye love one another. Keep going.
As I have loved you.
As I have loved you. That's right.
Verse 13. This is the book of verse 13. Greater love of no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
See what I'm saying? Like I said when I first got out here, we could be anywhere on a Saturday afternoon, but we risk our lives to come out here to let our brethren know. It might be a brother that needs to hear he's one of God's chosen people. It might be a sister that needs to hear that she shouldn't abort her child. It might be someone out here that needs to know what to do to get right with Most High. To get right with the Most High. Been begging and crying to get out that disgusting Christian church or that 7-day Adventist program where they are molesting your children. You understand? They might need to hear that. And what? Guess what? No greater love is to put your life on the line for your brother. You understand? Read that one more time.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
And a man lay down his life for his brethren. You understand? Every one of these brothers behind me would die for one of these brothers out here. Would die for black people. Die for Native American people. Die for Hispanics. You understand? Because we love our people like the Most High loved us. You understand? And He gonna bring us out of this captivity as long as we follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. As long as we know that brotherhood is a weapon. You understand? Let me get Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. Bobby Kishar. You understand? We don't learn brotherhood in that Christian church. All we learn how to do is put money in that pastor's pocket. And guess what? You're going to bring your children and they're going to get molested. They're going to lose their virginity at Vacation Bible School, and they're going to be whores, or they're going to be whatever, based on the whatever you learn from that disgusting Christian church. And guess what? Time for that is over. Read what you got.
Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me?
He's saying, how many times do I have to let a brother sin against me? How many times do I have to forgive a brother for sinning against me? Keep going.
And I forgive him till 7 times.
He's asking, how many times do a brother have to offend me or sin against me? Do I have to forgive that brother? 7 times? What's the reply?
Verse 22. Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
He's saying till 70 times 7 is how many times that you have to forgive your brethren when it's an act against you. You understand? When it's a sin against you, when a brother offends you, you got to forgive that brother. How many times?
But I say unto you, until 70 times 7.
That means that every time that there's a brother that offends you, if that brother comes to you sincerely and apologize for what he did, apologize for what he said, you got to, guess what? You got to forgive that brother. Does that mean you got to rock with that brother, you know what I'm saying? Loan that brother money, whatever the case may be? No, but you got to forgive that brother. Let that go, you understand? That's the only way we're going to move in this country. That's the only way that we're going to come out of this captivity, you understand? Is by what?
And I say unto you, until 70 times 7.
Yeah, Mark chapter 17, starting Mark 12 and 31. Meaning we should forgive each other for gang violence. You understand? Because the cycle continues to go on and on and on. Right? That brother killed somebody in your group, your clique, and you go back and do something. You retaliate. They gonna go back and retaliate. They gonna go back and retaliate. We're never gonna get out of this captivity by hating each other. We are never gonna get out of captivity by hating our brethren, hating our sisters over stupid stuff, over a color, over a side of town. You understand? Over a disagreement, over an argument. Read what you got.
Mark chapter 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Now we hear this in the Christian church, and you think you're supposed to love these heathens. Loving these heathens will get you shot in the back of the head at one of these heathens' convenience shops.
That's right.
Loving your neighbor will get you shot if you send your woman to the hair store. Guess what? If she say the wrong thing in that store, she might get her goddamn hair blown off. That's what loving these other heathens will get you. It'll get you killed. You understand? Loving these other nations to think that police officer won't shoot you unarmed. Charlotte, we all remember when the brother got shot waiting on his kid at the bus stop. We all remember those times. We all remember all these different times in history. All you gotta do is pull up your Google machine and see how many times we get killed by these heathens and nothing happens because they hate you. And guess what? Your pastor taught you to love them. Love these same people that hate you. What you got?
There is none other commandment greater than these. Verse 32. And the scribe said unto him, well, master, thou hast said the truth.
So like it. Drop that. Give me John 15 and 12. Like I said, we got to get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. And number one is brotherhood. Number one is sisterhood. And of course, we've been commanded by Commander General Hunter to come out and talk to our people on a Saturday where we can be anywhere. You understand? We can be anywhere doing anything, but we're out here for our brothers. You understand? We are out here for our sisters. We're out here for everybody that's on this sign. If you're not on this sign, we're not out here for you. Give me what you got, Robert Kashar.
John chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another.
That you what?
That ye love one another.
Like I say, isn't it the ironic part about where you learn most of this stuff we learn in the Christian church? The irony of in that Christian church, you talk to love everybody, but yet everybody hates everybody. You are sending your children to that Christian church to get molested because guess what? The Most High is not in that Christian church. and they hate you in that Christian church. That's why he takes advantage of your big mama and your grandmama, taking their pensions and taking their social security so that he can go buy himself a jet. That's hate. That's hate. That is hate. When you take your kid to vacation Bible school, thinking that you take him to a safe place or her to a safe place and they molest your children, guess what? They hate you and they hate your children. Give me what you got.
That ye love one another.
No, you hate.
That ye love one another as I have loved you.
The Most High saying it's time to love your brethren like he's loved you. You understand? And we're going to love our sisters and our brothers. We're going to love our Hispanic brothers and our sisters. We're going to love our so-called black man, Native American man, Hispanic man and brothers and women. We're going to love our people. You understand? Let me get. You understand? And bringing out, before you do that, I got a couple articles I wanted you to take a look at right quick. I want you to just read the titles of these articles right here.
Life sentence for man who murdered Charlotte store owner in 2017.
Now, I'm only going to read a couple of these because, again, we understand that it's evident that we don't know how to love each other because we killing each other. We hurting each other. Because guess what? And I don't blame you for being in captivity. I blame your Christian pastor that haven't given you no direction. All right? Because there ain't no real leaders in those Christian churches. Ain't no answers in that Christian church. Understand? Read the next one.
A man was found guilty of killing a Charlotte shop owner in 2017. Man hit, killed roommate with toilet tank lid. Man accused of being involved in Charlotte murder misses court date.
Charlotte, North Carolina, we killing our brothers at an alarming rate. You understand? We harming our brothers over nothing. You understand? Because we so far removed from this book. You understand? And we'll do it with a Christian cross around our neck. You understand? We'll do it with a Muslim bow tie around our neck. We don't understand that God calls us his chosen people, the greatest on the face of the planet.
We want no cowards in our camp,